Hi guys, this is gsn.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the Motorola Moto X4. So this is one of the few dual camera phones that Moto has launched in 2017. It debuted last fall, and in USA it's also sold in an Android One version. Now here we have the, let's say, regular version. We're unboxing it right now. It's a premium high mid-ranger, so to say. And let's see what the Moto X4 is all about. So first things first, it's got this dual camera approach at the back, a beautiful glass panel at the back side. It feels kind of like a Huawei Honor 9, Honor 8, and up front we have a potent selfie camera with its own LED flash. Now this phone is priced at around $400 right now, well, better said $399.99. It's certainly good looking, and we're here at gsn.com to unbox it. So inside the box we got the following. It's called Hello Moto, this greeting, and in the envelope we find, of course, manuals, info, and a metal key to access the SIM slots, which there are multiple versions. The phone comes in a single SIM and a dual SIM version. We got an USB Type-C cable here. Also pretty hefty charger. It's got turbo power, should juice up the phone really fast. Let's see if it's written anywhere. From what I know, it should go past the usual 5 volt 2 ampere into higher territory. And finally, a pair of headphones. Let's see what they're all about. Here we go. Oh, actually not bad looking. So we got a bunch of plugs and also the actual headphones, which feel rather typical. I would say you can find them with most phones which come with headphones in the mid-range or even entry-level segment. Okay, so that's everything available inside the box of the Motorola Moto X4. From the front it looks like a Samsung. From the back it looks like maybe a Huawei Honor, but this camera area is certainly unique. It has a ring of lines around the two eyes of the camera, and that's nice. It's IP68 certified. It's got Gorilla Glass at the back, Gorilla Glass at the front. It draws a lot of prints. I had to wipe it a ton, and it's time to fire it up. So the figures. The figures are as follows: 7.99 millimeters in thickness with a slight protrusion for the camera. It weighs 163 grams, and it's got a pretty small screen for today's standards, 5.2-inch Full HD LTPS IPS LCD. The CPU is rather familiar. It's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 630 coupled with 3, 4 or even 6 GB of RAM. We have the 4 GB RAM version, which also comes with 64 GB of storage. There is also a version with 32 GB of storage, and there's micro SD support. So let's go. The setup has started. Setup was new, no network just yet. Continue, accept. Things should move fast. As usual, Motorola phones have a very clean software. They get updates fast, and they always had a love story with Google. If I remember correctly, Motorola was bought by Google at some point. Okay, I agree. Next, and we should be about done. Here we go. And we're already in the interface. Now, continuing the specs list, we have here a 3000 mAh battery. And other than that, I guess it's time to talk about the camera, so let's get the things out of the way. This is a 16 megapixel shooter, the selfie shooter, which is quite impressive, with LED flash, selfie panorama, and we got an USB Type-C port here. There's the audio jack. Moving to the back side, there are two shooters here. There's 12 megapixel and 8 megapixel. The 12 megapixel one is similar to the Galaxy S7 one, dual autofocus pixels. We got a dual tone flash, and the second 8 megapixel one has an ultra wide angle lens. So 12 and 8 and 16 megapixel at the front, Android 7.1, fingerprint scanner right here in this button, and I'm pretty curious about the actual OS we are playing with here. So it's Android 7.1.1. I wouldn't be surprised if any day now, once we hook it up to Wi-Fi, it gets audio. Okay, there's 4G LTE, there's a 4K video capture for the camera. There's Bluetooth 5.0, there's 3 microphones on board, NFC. The phone is available in black or blue. I'm certainly loving this blue hue, and I guess it's time to check out the camera interface, because I really want to see if indeed we have or not 16 megapixel shooter at the front. Okay, so stock interface, pretty standard. Photo, 12 megapixel, and if you want 16 to 9, 9.1 megapixel. Video size, you can go up to 4K. You even have full HD 60 frames per second, so that's nice. Extra modes, we got your, I'm guessing, beauty mode. Oh, they're actually face filters, that's new, and that's also cute. And now let's go to the front camera and see what the actual resolution is. So 16 megapixel and a special 4 megapixel adaptive low light. I'm guessing there's some sort of ultra pixel style melding of pixels. Okay, so that's it, the first contact with the Motorola Moto X4, one of the few dual camera glass and metal phones from Motorola over the past year. Looking sexy, it's totally a Huawei Honor 9 rival. They're fighting in the same area and it's priced at $400. We'll be back with a full review very soon at gsndom.com. Bye bye.